Hi, this is Lisa Kaczynski at Be a Coaching, located at the Free Spirit Ranch. So hello, beautiful humans. I am a mentor for empaths and highly sensitive people, and I also coach people with understanding the vibration and frequency that was within your body. And the horses are my partners in that adventure with people. This morning when I woke, everything was a haze. There was fog everywhere you could see. And all I could think of was a smoke screen. And when I think of our world as at this moment and going back a couple of years, perhaps even decades or centuries, there's been a smoke screen. And our discernment and our relationship with God determines if we see that smoke screen or if we do not. And I would like you to meet Freedom and Lance, who are out here in the back pasture this morning, and they're going to help us here. And so freedom represents having freedom, and Lance is about going forward in life. So when we have a smoke screen, what does that mean? Is it our own smoke screen that we see? Is it what corporate America is putting on us? Is it what the government's putting out there? Is it satanic that's putting a smoke screen out there? But a smoke screen is about trickery. It's letting you have the illusion of perhaps peace or health. But the smoke screen, the reality is when you see the light, like, and now we see the light of everything right now. The light of life is having freedom in our life, being able to go forward with choice. And so as I was just watching nature, because nature is one of our biggest teachers, at least for myself, I learned so much from this beautiful herd of horses and from God and nature. And so as I was watching the fog and I was thinking of a smoke screen, it led me to a scripture. And this was actually comical. I knew it was Isaiah. I actually put this on my Facebook post last week, and I could not find Isaiah. And I'm like, I know it's in the Bible. And I kept looking and looking. And so that's what a smoke screen is. We may be looking for something. It's like finding the needle in the haystack. When we're connected to God, when we have God's love, God's light, God's guidance within us, you will find that needle in the haystack. You will discover that smoke screen. You will know. You will feel it inside. You will know. Your instincts will guide you. So at this point in life, it's extremely important to know your instincts, to know your relationship with God. That will guide you. That will be your compass. So I want to read from you Isaiah. So it's Isaiah 60, going to 19. The sun will no more be your light by day, nor will the brightness of the moon shine on you. For the Lord will be your everlasting light, and your God will be your glory. Your sun will never set again, and your moon will wane no more. The Lord will be your everlasting light, and your days of sorrow will end. Then will your people be righteous, and they will possess the land forever. So that is Isaiah 19 through 21. So what that's telling us, God is our light. God is our compass. So as you go forward today, tomorrow, next week, next month, it doesn't matter what's happening in the world. What matters is your relationship with God. How are you allowing freedom, God's love and light into your being, to be your compass, to be your guidance? This is what will allow you to know your path. And there's a peace and the comfort with that. When you have anxiety, when you have fear, that is a lack of God. So when you have that connection with God, it helps you so much. In a lot of life, if you watch, Lance is on the left, and he's about going forward in life, and freedom is on the right, meaning freedom. It is our God-given right to have freedom. So please remember and know that. It doesn't have to be a lot of action. Watch how both Lance and Freedom, there's not a lot of movement. They're being still, they're eating, they're enjoying greens. These fields are not sprayed. So they have nutrients from the soil. So also with not spraying, you do get so-called weeds. But I know they're getting the best nutrition, but they're being still. So ask yourself, if you start having anxiety, you start having fear, you have restlessness, you know you're in the thick of that fog. There's that smoke screen going on. Think of these two horses. They're giving you a visual of how important it is to be still. Be still and know that I am God. So when we are still, God can come to us. God can guide us. And that little moment from Freedom, when the horses, it's called equine human connection, when they start to move and come to you, you know, okay, that's it. You're in alignment, you have that vibe going on. And then when you switch it, like what just happened, he walks away. But I ask you to take time in your life to be still. Trust God. God will lead you always the correct way. This is Lisa Kaczynski from Be It Coaching, located at the Free Spirit Ranch. I'm a mentor for highly sensitive people and empaths, and I'm an energy coach to help people understand the frequency and vibration that's going on in their life so you can go forward with positivity and with God. So have a fabulous day. This is the part of the herd and I saying live your highest life. Ciao.